I first met Andrew when I purchased my first home. And then I met him, and then I talked to them again when I bought this salon. So I've known him for quite a while. Surprisingly, he's very good with a hammer, which I never thought a suit would be good at.
Well, welcome to my workshop. This is where I spend all of my hobby time when I do get free time. I've set it up down here in the cellar. This is my man cave, so to speak, because really one of my passions is woodworking and building furniture. I like to, as you've seen maybe from some of my works, I like to work in cherry and maple primarily. And I've sort of fallen in love with this shaker style of furniture making, which is a little different, and again primarily focuses on cherry and ash and maple. So I've set up the shop in my basement. It's not the ideal place, it's not my dream shop certainly, but we're working within the confines that of the basement.
The level of work that he does with his hands is way beyond what I can do. He does, again, we have some of his work inside that he's given to his mother. Museum quality furniture that he builds in his spare time out of cherry and stuff. Much better than I can do.
And I remember my first project was just a small basically a small step stool out of oak that I worked partially in my old first-time workshop and also worked on it with my father. Up to this point, most of the things that I've done have been tables, sofa tables. I've done a dining room table before, end tables. I'm working on a pair of end tables right now and trying to finish those up. But as the hobbies progressed and as I've done more and more in the hobby, I've started to take on more challenging things. One of the more difficult projects that I had done in my very first workshop was a stand-up desk out of cherry that's in my office. That's in my office right now, and I still use it. And that project actually was born out of necessity because I was getting tired of always sitting at my desk, and I wanted the opportunity to be able to stand and do some work. And then finally, one of my most complicated projects I just finished about a year or two ago was a cherry four-poster or pencil post bed. And I have some photos of that as well that you can see. Now, we're running out of room as I built so much furniture over the years. We're running out of room. So I start giving I start giving things away. Sometimes I give it away for Christmas. So, and now too, since we're running out of room, I've gotten into building smaller boxes and smaller projects. Woodworking is certainly a passion of mine and certainly an escape for me. When I can go work in the shop, I don't really think about anything else but the shop work I'm doing and the project on which I'm doing. So it really is a passion of mine. It's really a nice release and a nice time to be insulated from the rest of the outside world.